my name's Ross Shackleton and I'm 18.
Hi, I'm Charlie, I'm 18.
My name's Chris Brassel. Young people call me Pumbaa, not sure why. And I'm a youth worker here.
I'm Katie Hughes, I'm the Administrator and Venue Coordinator at Woking YMCA.
My name's James, I work for the YMCA Woking. I'm the Housing Manager of this Grove Court Supported Housing Project.
Hi, I'm Adam Davey and I'm the Project Leader at the Woking YMCA.
My name's Matt, I'm the Contract and Performance Manager for Woking Y.
I'm John Herbert, and I am Manager of Direct Youth Work at Woking YMCA.
I'm Graham Norris, I'm the Acting CEO here at the Woking YMCA.
Well, there's never really been happiness with it between my mum and dad, and they've always been arguing, so the whole time when I was growing up I was in court a lot for fighting custody, where I was growing up with family at each other's throats, kind of played around with my head, so I wasn't too sure who I should. There's always been quite a lot of trust issues within my family. Me and my stepdad have never really got along. As you said, he was not that bad an alcoholic, but when he drank he used to get violent, so me and him used to end up in fist fights. And then one day it finally, my stepdad finally pushed me over the edge and we ended up getting in a full fist fight. I ended up throwing him down the stairs and he put my head through a window. But then after that I moved out. I was living on the streets for quite a bit, got into a rough crowd, started doing too many drugs for my liking, and then after was going slowly downhill from there, and then got into B&Bs. At that stage I was about 13, 14, and then by the time I was about 17 I finally got off and left. So around that time I was still doing drugs and tried taking my life. So then after that happened they decided to put me in a mental hospital to see what was going on, get me fully assessed. And then from there I was put into a care of quite close friends that weren't anything to do with my mum or stepdad. They were my own friends from college, so their mum decided to be my legal guardian for a time. And then after that sorted itself out, I started calming down a lot, and then they put me into Grove Court. So from there I've been doing really well for myself.
It was quite overcrowded really, because there was 10 of us living in the same building. So it was always arguments, but siblings do that really. Most of the time my mum was good with sort of making sure that everyone got the same amount of attention really. My dad on the other hand wasn't too great with that side, sort of picked his favourites and that was it. So yeah, the type of support that I've been given from YMCA sort of helps me out with quite a lot of personal issues. Like with my not eating properly, Adam's helped me out with that. He's got his wife to get me to start a food diary, and sort of just log when I'm eating what and then sort of stuff them, do that for 2 weeks, and after that sort of see where we can go with it. And the Y-Pod was just some friends really that I knew went there. I sort of saw them outside when I was walking home from college. I went up to see what it was like and that, but it was actually a pretty decent place, like a nice place to get away kind of thing. And well, it was just for the overcrowding at mine really, and talking to James sort of made me just put me in here. And in this building I've only been here like 2-3 months now. Yeah, it's a great place. At the moment I'm at college studying psychology and health and social care, which I'm hoping will help me out towards becoming a youth worker eventually. It means a lot really, because from going to Y-Pod and that, I had so much help and support from pretty much everyone there, especially like Adam and James. It's like a massive family, so everyone's helping each other out.
I don't know, like my dad died, and that was really hard for me to kind of come to terms with. I used drugs a lot, used drink, and then basically when I come here, it was all different. Like I had the support networks, had like counselling, everything. Like they kept me away from it. just a lot of row with my mum, like didn't go home and got kicked out, and just loads of things really. Just build up. Like without the youth centre, I'd probably no word of lie, I'd probably be dead now. Like I used heroin like loads because I just wanted to end everything. Like everything was shit, and that's how it was for me. And without people like my youth worker James, like he scared the crap out of me. This youth centre is everything to a lot of people. Somewhere to go just when it's raining outside, or when you're having a shit day at college, or you've had a rubbish day and you just want to get out and talk to someone who's as weird as you, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's weird in here. Like, if you're not weird, you're not welcome. It's kind of like that. Everyone just, if someone's upset, we always make them happy. Like, get them up dancing or play a game. Or I come here quite a lot. I used to do this in the studio, just get all my emotion out with like singing and rapping. Just give me that's my needs. They meet that. Like, I get it all the time. I have one-to-one sessions as well. But coming here is like an escape, way out. Just everything's always happy and chilled. I was really like a bit nervous because I didn't know people, but like the youth workers, they all made me feel welcome. Like, I'll come play a game of pool or do you want something to drink. It's good.
I really enjoy working with all the different people. I find it very easy to be open with everybody. Everyone's really supportive.
We seem to have all kinds of young people who come in here, but the main majority of people that we work with through our different projects have difficult behavioural issues and possibly difficult family backgrounds.
And seeing them respond and listen, they listen and they respond because I tell the truth. I've done it. Went on a bit of a journey myself, a lot of alcohol problems, etc. Alcoholic, if you want to put that label on it. And that was 11 to 35. Street homeless all over the country. Parks, night shoppers, bus stops, all that sort of business. And I do know what I'm talking about, and I can give you some really good information on what not to do, because I've done it.
Primarily we are an alternative learning organisation, so we are an educator. Yeah? We want to help young people really through whatever situation they find themselves in.
And that really, it excites me. That's the kind of thing that gets me up in the morning, gets me enthused about coming into work and being a part of a team that I feel has got a huge amount of gifting and a huge amount of potential.
And it's really exciting to be able to do that, to see a young person go from the point of contact to then achieving something really fantastic like a qualification or an activity or a change of the way that they are. It's just really rewarding.
The most motivational part of it is when a young person will come to you with something and you're never quite sure what they're going to come to you with. You can help them work through the issue. Sometimes you don't know the answers to help, but you can help them find the answers they need, and then progressing from the state of not knowing something and often being quite distressed about it to having the knowledge and being equipped to tackle whatever life is throwing at them.